Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on Saxlingham. So last episode we were building this pellet hall and we're turning some of the straw bales into straw pellets, which are worth a lot more than straw. But the problem is I am a little bit late to start this really, because it's now January, where we're at the end of the best price really for straw. December and January are the two best months for straw. So we are kind of at the end of that now, and if we don't sell the rest of the straw today, I'm going to kind of lose out on a bit of money. So what I've decided to do is we're going to stack some of the bales in here and use them throughout the next few months and keep this pellet hall going. But I am going to sell some of the bales today with the curtain cider and just take them and sell them, because we've got a lot of straw and I don't need all this lot. I certainly won't need as much straw as I've got to keep this going for at least a full year, and I'm not going to be doing it every day anyway, so for the time that I'm going to be using this, I don't think I need too many bales really. So I'll just get it all started up again and we'll get this processing. We've also spawned our third pallet now. When I showed you last episode we just had one, now we've already on 3 pallets, which means I'm probably going to have to move them soon. They're already going to be in the way for the next one spawning, so I need to get on with that and keep them out of the way. This bale is not moving for some reason. They do get a bit caught, I think. Just trying to see if I can get this. No, I can't. Oh, no, that's the wrong way. That's really not what I wanted to do. Yes, they're supposed to slide down the conveyor into the shredder here, but they do tend to get stuck just about there, so or here. Well, I'll try and push it with this bale, see if that'll make it go, because I can't seem to move it by hand. This is the only problem we're doing. This is a little bit fiddly. Sometimes the bales don't like to go down their conveyor. Not sure why it's not letting it go. Oh no, now I've dropped that one. Okay, let's try this again. I'll pick this one up again and move it further down. Hopefully that'll work. But yeah, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to stack a few of these bales out of the way somewhere. Or actually I could just keep them in the shed. See if that one will go. Now I'll need to pick this one up by hand because I can't reach it with the telehandler. And then, yeah, so I'll sell probably a couple of loads of bales. I'm not quite sure how many I'm going to sell, but I will sell a few bales now while the price is still good. And then the rest of them we'll keep hold of, and yeah, we'll use them in the pellet hall eventually. Oh, I also need to, yeah, before we do that, let's just move those pallets, because otherwise there's going to be no space for more to spawn, and that'll probably stop the production. So, yeah, it looks like we've only got a capacity of 3, possibly to push 4 pallets. So we do need to move these out of the way. Not sure where to put them. They need to be put onto a vehicle really. Actually, I've got my little pickup, so I could probably use that. My beaver tail pickup van thing. That would be ideal, so I might even be able to auto load them out of there. Let's go and get that. That would be a good thing to use. It's nice and manoeuvrable and can get into tight areas for moving small amounts of pallets and stuff. I don't know whether it's got auto load on it. I think it should have, but it might not. In which case I would need to load it manually, but let's just see if it will pick them up. If I just drive in here close to the pallets and see if we can let them load. Okay, I don't think it does have auto load then in that case. They're not loading. Okay, that's a shame. Okay, not to worry, I can move them though with the telehandler, that's fine. I'll still use this for selling the pallets. I'll just park it out the way here, around the side. Then we can load it when we need to. I'll do that. Right, so yeah, like I say, just move these pallets. Oh, yeah, there we go, we've got the 4th one. So now we've got 4 pallets to move. I'll just load these onto the flatbed and then we'll get some straw sold, so I'll get on with that now on a time lapse and come back to you in a bit. Okay, so just back at the yard again, we'll do a bit more moving of the bales into here. I did just notice it had stopped. For some reason the pelleting machine on the back of the tractor there has moved, I think, away from the hopper, which meant it stopped for some strange reason. I'm not quite sure why that happened. It's obviously sliding slightly, as things do. I'm sure if anyone that's played this game will have noticed that things do stop. It has actually stopped again there, although I don't think it's moved again. I think it's probably just full, or is it? Oh no, it's because oh no, I know what happened. It's the bales not moving again, isn't it? Yeah, that's another issue. The bales don't seem to want to move down the conveyor very easily. That one has, yeah, I see what's stuck on it now. I can see what the problem is. That front one is slightly wonky and it's hit the side there. Look, let's see if we can get it to go in. There we go. That's why it stopped. Yeah, but before it stopped because the actual machine had slid away from the hopper, and that's why it stopped. But anyway, I need to get on and move there's 3 pallets there again, so I need to move them again in a second once I've dropped this bale. Although that bale's stopped again. Oh, this is the most frustrating thing about it. The bales are not going down the conveyor as well as I would hope. I just need to drop this one, I think, and move those pallets. Yeah, I'm not sure why the bales keep stopping, but it's generally going quite well, sort of. Yeah, I mean, it's certainly not something I want to do every episode, that's for sure. It's fun, but it's slightly tedious. It can be, but it's still a good thing to do. It's nice to do it for a change. I haven't done it for a very long time, and I've never done it the way I'm doing it today. Last time I did it, I used that machine as a baler and went in the field and filled up the hopper that way and filled up the trailers with this material. But yeah, this is an interesting way of doing it. So what I'm doing basically, I'm just going to get a full load on the flatbed here, pick up, and we'll go and sell them if the price is decent. And we'll see what we can make for the straw pallets compared with a load of straw bales. I'm sure it'll be more. I would hope it's going to be more anyway with all this effort and expense I've put into this. The total setup cost for this equipment is what must be over $500,000, I would have thought. The pallet haul was about 300 and something thousand, I think, and the machine on the back of the tractor was another. Well, actually, that was rented. I have rented that, but it would have been another 200 and something thousand, I think. Right, these bales are not moving, are they? Again. I don't know what it's stuck on now, or is it just stopped? The machine is running. I'm not sure why that bell's not going through it. It's a bit weird, that. It really should be doing. Oh no, pull it out now. Well, they're moving again. Let's hope it goes in this time. That thing comes down. I'm not sure what it does. I don't know whether that's supposed to feed the bale in or not. It's not doing a very good job if that's what it is. Okay, nearly there. Is it going? I think it might be. Yeah, that's in. That's taken. You can tell it changed. It's slightly changed there. So it's going again. That's good. Don't want to be in that. I want to be in the JCB. I've got another 2 pallets to move, so we'll get them moved, and then I'll go and sell another load of straw bales with the lorry again. Okay, so we've got a full load on the little pickup, so let's just see how much they are worth and where's the best price or best place to sell them. Let's go to straw pallets. Straw pallets, is that around somewhere? There we go, there I've seen them. So yeah, it's the same location, and the straw goes to 636 instead of, I think it was £140 for 1,000 litres for the straw. So I don't know how this is going to compare. Obviously they are worth more, but I have got less litres, a lot less litres on here than what the big lorry will carry with the bales. So I'm not sure whether it's going to be worth it or not. When's the best month to sell them? Actually, I didn't look at that, so I didn't look at the month. I just looked at the price. So let's look at the month. Oh, we are in the best month. Okay, so now is the time to sell them, definitely. Just something that's annoying me a little bit is this bit here. I think that needs a bit of landscaping, just to paint over the, just to make it look a bit neater, basically, over the weeds and things that are there. So let's try and do it the same colour. I'll just extend the concrete basically all the way forwards so that there's no green bits in between. I think it looks a bit messy, that. Just make it a little bit bigger. Just have it going straight concrete all the way out to there, which looks a bit better, I think. Just do that little bit as well. Might as well do all of it. That'll do. That's neater. Right. Okay. So this is going to be pretty heavy. Obviously, it's probably a little bit overweight. I don't know what each pallet actually weighs, but I actually think it is too heavy for this little truck. But I'll go and take a load anyway with it and just see how it goes. What's the worst that can happen? So yeah, we'll go and sell this, just see what we get for it, and I'll come back. And I might sell another load of straw, but it's going to go a little bit dark now. So we might just move on to February, I think, after I've sold this, and then I'll see what's happening in February.
I'm sorry for making you feel like you're not good enough, 'cause you're the best, you know. I'm sorry for making you feel like you're not good enough. Give me a chance, yeah baby, try, just one more night, then make up your mind, please don't say that it's goodbye, bye.
Oh dear, it appears that even though it says that they are accepted here, it is not selling. I know this sell point works. Obviously I've just sold 2 loads here with the other trailer, so I don't know what this is about. This is a bit strange. It says straw pallets, which is what I've got, and animal dealer bales. If you tag the place, it says that that's where I am, and yet they're not selling. Even when you unstrap them, or whether you drop them on the floor or anything, doesn't matter what you do, they don't sell. So my last hope is to take them to the farmer's market. If they don't sell there, I've completely wasted my money and my time, which would be a bit of a shame. But I'm hoping that they might sell at the other sell point, but it's a long drive to get there. And yeah, this is not really the ideal vehicle to be carrying them with. I know this is a little bit overweight, but it does carry them, so I'll keep using it for now until we get there. Yes, so this is not good. Is there an easy way to get to this other sell point? I don't think there really is there? It's going to mean driving all the way down this road and then cutting across at the bottom, which is a long way. It's about 8,000 metres, is it measured in? I don't know, or feet. It's a long way anyway, so I'll get over there, hope for the best, but otherwise I think we're just left now with a load of pallets that I can't sell, which would be very disappointing. Hopefully not, but who knows. Anyway, I'll get over there and see if we can sell them there. Right, so good news, it did actually sell in the end. It took a bit of getting there over the cross country with the overloaded truck on there, but never mind, we got there and we got them sold for 20,000, which is not great, but considering the input cost that took. But we can use it in the future if I continue this series. Like I say, I'm not sure how much longer this series is going to go for. We are getting to the end, definitely, and it certainly won't be going over 100 episodes. Yeah, I haven't quite decided yet when I'm going to stop. But I will keep going for the time being. So let's go and refill the water bowser. That's run out, so we keep the honey production running. And that needs some more corn as well. I'll go and get, if there is any more corn, I'll go and tip that in there. Although I think we might have run out actually, which isn't good. I didn't grow enough corn last year. But yeah, I'll try and keep everything running and just tend to the productions really to finish off the episode. I think the sugar mill could do with a bit more sugar beet in there, so I'll get that delivered. And that'll probably do for today, so I'll just get on with doing that quickly now. There we go, so that is all the sugar beet delivered, or at least I've done 2 loads anyway. It actually hasn't filled it yet. That's taken a lot of sugar beet then to fill that. I don't know how much more space there is left in the sugar mill for more, but I think that'll do today. Let's just have a quick look to see how full that sugar mill is. Oh yeah, it's not too far off being full. Another full load would not it would not take all of the next full load, so there's no point bringing another load over really for now. I'll wait till there's enough space for a full load and I can tip the whole lot. Very soon we'll be selling the sunflower oil. We're selling that in March, so that's next month. And as you can see, there's quite a few pallets here of sunflower oil, plus these ones here. Some of them are canola oil still, but yeah, mostly sunflower oil now in this mill. It's actually run out of canola, so it's just sunflowers being processed in there now. And there's not many left actually, 1,300 litres left of sunflowers, and that's it. And that'll be done. So everything is still running fine at the moment. The honey production's going well. There was a bit more corn, which I've tipped back in the silo just in case we need it for the honey production, which I think we will, rather than the cereal factory, which has got quite a lot in there still. I've just put a few more oats in there. I actually could have brought more than that, but I didn't want to I wanted to make sure it all tipped out so that I had space for the sugar beet to come back. And yeah, everything else seems to be running fine. So yeah, that's all good. Just to quickly finish off, then let's just go and see how this is going down here. So yeah, obviously it's not quick. It's very labour intensive, but like I said, it is quite good fun. Looks like, oh, it's just taking another bale. I don't know why it stopped. Oh, probably because we've run out of space here. I'll just move these pallets so that it makes another pallet. But yeah, I think next time I sell these, obviously they'll be going straight to the farmer's market, because the animal dealer doesn't seem to take them for some reason. I don't know why that is, even though it says that it will, but it doesn't. So yeah, we're going only to the farmers market with these, and I won't be taking them on that little pickup again. I'll take them on a bigger trailer because obviously that was a bit disastrous. But it was predictable. I knew it was overweight, but just thought I'd use that because it's a bit more manoeuvrable. I'll stack these outside just for the time being, and then we'll come along with the, well, probably just use the curtain cider actually, and sell them next time I'm doing a load over to the farmers market, which will probably be next episode when we sell the sunflower oil, and there's loads of other things to sell as well, the sugar pallets and the cereal pallets. Get them all sold together, and at least can be included with that. So let's get that last one moved. Is there another one about to spawn? Actually, yeah, that one might be about to come now, I think, possibly. Yep, here it comes. So I'll get those two together, and then I'll stack them together, and that'll be it for today. I think done quite a lot. I was quite pleased to have at least sold them. I was very worried at one point that they weren't going to sell at all, which would have been pretty awful, considering the amount of effort I've put into this. But luckily, they did. Thank goodness. And also, very luckily, this is the end of the series, so it doesn't really. Well, it wouldn't have mattered too much. It's not like I'm, desperate for the money at the moment. I'm doing okay now. We've done a lot. We've achieved a lot in this series, and it's also not a competitive series as well. That would have been even worse if it had been a competitive series and I'd invested all this time and money into doing this, and I couldn't sell the pallets. That would have been really bad. But yeah, it was okay. There we go. So we're going to leave it there. I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.